Good evening and thank you for joining us on a busy Wednesday night. I'm Mary Bruce in for David. We begin tonight with Hurricane Erin and states of emergency along the East Coast. Heavy rain, destructive waves, and life-threatening rip currents from the Carolinas to the Northeast. At this hour, the outer bands of the Category 2 storm are hitting North Carolina's Outer Banks. Winds up to 110 miles per hour. The massive hurricane more than 700 miles wide, running parallel to the coast. Waves crashing into homes on the shores along Cape Hatteras. Those waves expected to swell up to 20 feet high. The storm surge damaging homes and flooding roads. Residents and visitors under evacuation orders. Double red flag conditions at a state park in Maryland. No one allowed in the water. New York and New Jersey beaches now also closed to swimmers through at least tomorrow. The water simply too dangerous. News tonight about the American economy, prices, and jobs. Home Depot revealing plans to raise some prices because of President Trump's tariffs. Executives announcing the decision after quarterly sales reports came in lower than expected. And John Deere says it will lay off more than 230 employees at 3 factories because the demand for equipment is down, calling it, quote, a challenging time for many farmers.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has briefed President Cyril Ramaphosa on his meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump. Putin and Trump did not reach a concrete deal to end the war in Ukraine when they met in Alaska on Friday, but Putin is satisfied with the manner in which the talks proceeded and the emerging alignment on a peace process, he says. Ramaphosa says he appreciates the briefing from Putin. He says more compromise is needed on key issues for lasting peace between Russia and Ukraine. Ramaphosa and Putin both pledged to continue cooperating on issues of bilateral interest.
I'm disappointed in President Putin. Very disappointed in him. I would have said 5 times we would have had a deal. I've spoken to President Putin a lot. I got along with him very well. But 5 times, and every time 4 times maybe, but we've had discussions. You and I have had discussions. Yeah. We thought we had that settled numerous times. And then President Putin goes out and starts launching rockets into some city like Kiev and kills a lot of people in a nursing home or whatever. You have bodies lying all over the street. And I say that's not the way to do it. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed in President Putin. Very disappointed in him. So we're going to have to look, and I'm going to reduce that 50 days that I gave him to a lesser number because I think I already know the answer what's going to happen.